Hello friends, welcome to MovieRecap NL. Today we present to you a film about career opportunities in the year 1991. Be a passionate viewer and let's get started. At the beginning of the film, we see Jim Nomlin, who left his previous profession and now works in a different field. At the shelter for the homeless during his shift, he observes the lives of the homeless people and reflects on their struggles. His boss, seeing his sympathy, becomes annoyed and sends him away. But this story continues with persistence. He now feels a connection to the shelter for the homeless where he works. Jim tries hard to find a job, but almost all attempts end in failure. In the final scene, he goes to the gas station, but even there, Jim is rejected 5 times. For this reason, he refuses to stay indoors and advises him to go to St. Louis where no one knows him. At the gas station, a young, beautiful girl named Josie appears. Jim tries to impress her by acting confidently, but unexpectedly her grandfather shows up, and seeing Jim's behavior, he calms the situation and takes the boy home. At the table during dinner, Jim's girlfriend Josie says she is leaving to enter university. Jim, trying to stay close to her, says he will meet her at the gas station today and invites her to have coffee. Early in the morning, Jim's grandfather wakes him up and takes him inside. However, this time the director treats him very strictly. Despite this, he offers Jim a good job. Jim accepts, but without showing his feelings, he continues to act carefully. The director later arranges a meeting for the position of deputy director, but Jim refuses to attend, saying he came inside at night to deliver rice. Jim agrees to become a janitor. In the next episode, we see the meeting at home with Josie's grandfather. After Josie returns home, her grandfather invites the guests for tea. When Josie enters the room, she warmly greets one of the guests. But Josie's awkward smile and the way she stretches out her hand cause her grandfather to scold her quietly. Here, Josie's grandfather advises her that if such behavior repeats, she will be punished. Later, Jim, who just came in, posts a nice picture on the internet of another limousine ride on his first day. On the way, Jim meets his friends and tells them about meeting the Bulgarian minister, which makes their ears perk up. When he gets home, he inspects the store and takes everything seriously. He organizes the products and complains to the customers who do not behave properly. At the same supermarket, Josie tries to steal some items. After the store closes at night, a security guard approaches Jim, asking about the contents and reasons for his presence. Apparently, Jim is the only one in the store with the parking lot empty. This idea does not please Jim at all, but the difference becomes clear after 15 minutes as he calmly says he drank well and decides to change the mood. He drinks juice from the shelves, reads a poem aloud in an empty hall, watches TV with a mannequin, and then calls his parents. However, due to the late hour, they advise him not to make noise. Josie's grandfather scolds his grandson for behaving like that. Jim continues to entertain himself in the empty store. While playing the role of a bride, he sees Josie and feels embarrassed, then stops touching the products. Meanwhile, Josie's grandfather, accompanied by police, searches for his granddaughter at the bus station. Josie thinks about the theft accusation against Jim, and her friend advises her to change clothes and come quietly. Afterwards, they buy food containers from the display and Jim cooks food in a microwave. While eating in the middle of the store, Jim talks about his thoughts. Meanwhile, thieves break the peace of the young couple, steal their car, and chase them. After the romantic meal, the young people talk and the girl warns the boy to be careful outside, which the entire city knows about. But Jim does not agree with their opinion. Despite this, Josie remains worried for him. Jim tells Josie about a difficult situation with his sister and that music plays in the store. Afterward, Josie is observed going through some hardship. While continuing, a voice recorder captures the girl's voice. He, the boy, listens to it with his grandfather. Josie's grandfather, Calicam, who was searching for his granddaughter, comes to the store where the thieves previously appeared. One of the conversations reveals Josie's grandfather's strict attitude. He says that due to a misunderstanding, she cannot be allowed to run away. Afterwards, he offers Jim to escape together. The hesitant young man refuses, but Josie's eyes say that she has enough money to start a new life, and she asks if he would be willing to endure any hardship with her. Jim, who finished the 7th grade and had a hard time, stops the difficult mood and agrees to spend the night together. At this moment, inside the room, the couple struggles and falls asleep in each other's arms while the boy spreads his coat around. The police ask about Josie's escape and whether he saw anything. Jim answers no and leaves quietly. The intruders watch the video, wander the store, and try to cheer up. The other thieves split up and start searching for them. One of them enters the changing room, but after holding the clothes, he looks around and sees no one. The couple waiting outside leaves, but the footsteps follow from behind. They get angry and start thinking about their revenge. Jim calls his friend inside and explains that this is a police operation and has serious consequences. The gang leaders do not care. Jim acts as if he is one of them and shows his weapon, forcing the enemies to back off. This time, the thieves complain that their weapons are not loaded. Understanding this, Jim returns the weapon to the owner, and one of the guns fires a shot in the air. Yes, the weapons are loaded, and Josie tells the others to steal their weapons and car and escape quickly. They sit in the open store, and Josie starts playing with one of the thieves, trusting the one who kisses her hand. The thieves start playing with various gadgets and things that shine in their eyes. When they leave the store, Jim does not allow the thieves to escape, but Josie's situation signals that she is about to leave. When the stolen items are loaded into the car, the girl drives the vehicle. At this time, Jim, who entered the guard's room, takes his weapon. The thieves searching for the couple hear a loud noise and quickly scatter. Jim, seeing they are leaving, tells them to go. The next day, police arrive at the store and collect the evidence. Jim and his girlfriend with this story decide to settle down and proudly leave the place. After some time, Jim and Josie sit by a pool in Hollywood. With this, the story about the girl and Farah Shijit's film ends. Thank you for watching. Please write your thoughts about the film in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episodes. Bye.